Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Unai Simon makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, goalkeepers usually make the headlines for spectacular saves, Peter.
Oh, given away. He's in! Dembele! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he was quick to react. And he's picked it up out wide, and it's been played through. Shoots! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
it's Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
David Villa. Nicely worked.
Fluminense really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zanetti. Scholes. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Van Balken. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Dembele. Yeah. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Drogba. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Battis shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. The crowd are reacting to that now.
Played out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that is the first half done, And we are ready for what follows in the second.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And he's quick to return it. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dembele! Frustratingly close.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That is good strength. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Bouten. And it's Marquinhos.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Bangladesh couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mateus. It's Xabi Alonso. Caceres. Just about within shooting range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Drogba. Davids. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Van Bouten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti. Davids. Scholes. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race. That's another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Unai Simon is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim? It scores! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And here's Batistuta. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aimed beyond the defence. Timber's cross. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. That's a throw. He's going to be disappointed with that. Still goalless at the moment. Yeah.
Fluminense are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
This is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. What a throw in. Mateus's delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Palmeiras disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That is good alertness. Mateus. Now it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. No, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. He's looking wide. Delivery from Mbappe. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick announcement today that
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Is now
Solid,
on sale in
very
the stadium
solid,
hall.
actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Fluminense clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Fluminense different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Played out to the left flank. So what can they make of this? Zanetti. Desai. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus. Good driving run. Saka picks it up out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Yamal receives it in a good position here. That is good strength. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Palmeiras have opted to make another change here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Mateus gets a good foot in there. And it's Vieira. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And he's managed to get free. Belletti. Out of play for a throw. And it's Belletti. Might be danger here. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? He doesn't look too happy with that. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Fluminense, number 18, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 11, Didier Drogba.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vieira. Oh, this is a very good run. Tries to cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good progress on the left. Diaz. Lovely feet. Diaz crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Belletti. And he's worked it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. Timber. And it's Timber. And here's Yamal. Yamal. That's very neat. Xavi Alonso. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd
Against
demands.
Galatasaray.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. Quality ball. Goes for the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Please take this opportunity to
And
pay a
there
visit
you
to our
have
official
it.
store where memorabilia from today's
And
match
that
are
is the...
now
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody.
match that
Welcome
will
to
really get
today's
the
match.
juices flowing.
Fluminense.
This is Peter
Against
Drury, and next to
Brazil.
me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Kane! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gerrard making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he latch on to this? Deftly away. Brazil have it back and can go again. But it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
It's Kane! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Fluminense have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Always onto this. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Caicedo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Merino. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Kane with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Alvarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Fluminense can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cafu. Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There
He
will
has
be
found the
one
way
more
through.
added time.
Delivers the ball. And that has been cleared. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
And
lacking.
we come to you now with a quick
What have we learned
request
from the
for
first
support
45
for
minutes?
our charity fund,
Fluminense
Chance
really
in
have looked
Football.
very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Fluminense just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Fluminense. Number 21, Kane. Number 8.
So, into the second half.
Coming on the field.
Fluminense
Number 26,
leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Number 18, Dembele.
Showing good feet. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. Serves up across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bellingham. Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Undav. He's got away. Corner tried that time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Caicedo has it in a wide position. That's going across goal.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, he's played it in low. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Fluminense are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Driving on and making... Alvarez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for Fluminense. Number 9.
Fluminense
Alvarez.
are making a change
Number
now.
22. Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 6. Kai Havertz. Number 13. De Bruyne.
Plenty to aim at here. He slings it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Fluminense have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are disappearing out of sight! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete... He's gone for goal! And that will sail harmlessly past. Great defending, strong and determined. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's bustling. He's going for goal! That tested the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Cafu. I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
And that is as far as it goes. Fluminense pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Played towards the other side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kane. Bellingham. Threads one in. It's Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Kane. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! Goal! Fluminense! And we have liftoff! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Brazil are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And across it goes. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Serginho. Shifted it to the flank. Hakimi. Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo receives it and takes a shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Fluminense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce some...
Kane! It's hit the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. And Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Well time, excellent
2
interception.
minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
So
a
I
quick
think the
announcement
manager
today
has to
that
resist
memorabilia
change
from
at
today's
this
match
stage.
is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Fluminense looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution for Fluminense, number 8, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field is
And here is the first touch of the second half. That's Dembele. Now it's Havertz. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koulibaly. Fluminense do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out wide. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho gets across to intercept that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's picked out the run. Not a hint of offside here. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Quick look. Header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fluminense perhaps contemplating their next change here. Time and again they are repelled. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. It's a good run down the right. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Bellingham. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 3 coming up. Serginho plays it short.
Added time.
Nice control. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely, now then. Spread out to the left. Can he finish? And with that, the end. Fluminense looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester